to explain you guys how you can check the setting or change it on Dynasonics flow meters. So over here in main, you can see you can adjust actually this one, what's the GPM, the current GPM, and then how much gallon did you use. You can change the unit anytime that you want, and then that's the quality of the signal that you receive from the probes that I'm going to show it to you later on. So over here you have the of course the main menu that you can just see the meters and you can see the graph on that, and there's different information you can see, but what's important for us is setup. So you can always place a new site name, to create one new one, and then as soon as you start to creating it, it's gonna ask you for these questions like what's the flow, and then what's the pipe size, what's the material of pipe. You gotta make sure that you put the right information. So and then what's the size exactly, the OD, and then pipe wall, that means the thickness or gauge. You gotta find those information very easy online, and then also some pipes has it written on it actually. We don't have this one today, transit. I mean that's like a just shows how much signal we're getting from transducer. The second one is a meter. There's not much information you can do over here, so it's going to be talk about the energy, how you want to have the power units set up with the unit. Like you have watts, kilowatt, and then BTU per hour. Same thing over here, you can change it. The third one that's very important is a data logger. So how you want to log it. So you have to start recording it right now, and then set it up to right now. System is going to record, and every 10 seconds going to get you the data from whatever you're getting from there. The next one is IO. So IO, it's a whatever input and output that you have over here. You can use this one for different application. Over here we're just using it as a flow meter. So on the flow meter we don't need this ones, but you can use for different applications, like put like a thermometer in it, and then you can just get information from out of it. So it's 4 to 20 milliamp or 5 to 10 volt. That's why we don't have it here, and then but you guys can check the manual now. So over here you guys can monitor the signal that you're getting. You can change the unit as I told you over here. So totalizer, you can change it to gallon, whatever you're using, like a barrel or kilogram or cubic feet, whatever you want. But in this application we're using gallons, so it's easier. You can reset totalizer from here. You can put some limits for it, what's your limit, and then the system is going to count it whatever it's in this limit actually. So the filter mode, you can change the sensitivity, and then this comes all in calibration. When you put in all set points, you can automatically set up this one, but anytime that you want, you can just change it. It says adaptive on this. The last one, it's a logging. So if you go to the system, over here you can choose a site name, whatever you want. Like in this application, the cold water. I'll choose that, and I put the flash drive. That's always happen with the flash drives. So everything's ready. You're gonna copy the site to USB, and then you see it says site copy successfully over there. So you're good. You can just have the data log in your flash drives. So in our application, we're looking for a flow meter. So over here, you have the power button, you have the cable, the power cable, and as I said, you can use the communication audio to computer and different applications. Same thing, you can use the network for computers connected to the remote, or you can just connect it locally. And then also you have USB connection, and then there is two places for putting the probes in it, so you guys can put a probe that I'm gonna show to you how you're gonna install on a pipe. You can see connected here, and then there's auxiliary one over here, and Doppler. We always recommend to have at least a UPS on the side, so UPS will help you to just keep you online in case if you have any power outage. As I showed you in the setting, so this is the carbon steel, and then here's the way that you can just put this bolts together. You have to make sure that you use the gel underneath it. There's a gel that comes with the unit, but you can always find it from the application and put the right gel in. If you don't put that one, you're not going to get the good signal right here. And then this distance all comes in the manual. You can just go back and check out what's the distance. Depends on the pipe size and depends on your applications, as a water or as the oil or something else. Based on that, you can just adjust that distance. And anytime that you put it in the pipe, you can just tighten it a little bit, and you can go back and check the signal that I showed to you. And as soon as you have like a strong signal like this, like 84%, that means you're good. So, but we're not looking for below 50. Based on experience, it doesn't work very good. And then you can always change the setting very easy. If you want to change the date, I changed it right now recently. I'm gonna go to the system, you go to the time, and then click to edit the time, and you can just edit it from here, and then click the set, and you're set. And you always have to make sure that your logger it's recording. So you can change this one anytime that you want, but as soon as you see this indicator here, that means you're recording, you're good. And you see the total alternate is that, and then as soon as we get any water flow, you're gonna see it here.